please join me in welcoming Sky Chafee. You have a huge title, Supported Employment and Community Inclusion Program Lead for Pierce County Human Services Developmental Disabilities. Whew. Is that on your card?
Most of it is.
I love that. I'm so glad that you were here. Next to you is a very handsome man, Mr. Joe Ortiz. Joe is a team member with Mod Pizza. Joe, welcome to Cityline.
Thank you very much. My name is Joe Ortiz. And yeah, because that's my last name. And what I do, before I worked at Mod Pizza, I worked at Center Force. You know, I wrapped headsets for the airlines. And
I
love
that.
And then after that, you know, and I also assembled nuts and bolts.
Wow.
And then after, you know, they knew, when they discovered, you know, when Center Force discovered that I could type, was trained on computers to get the job for the Arc of Washington.
Wow.
I did, actually it was telemarketing, but actually it's solicitation.
So Joe, I want you to take a deep breath because you have said and given us so much great information. We're going to get to more of what you've done because yes, there is more you can do. Next to you, Joe, is Christina White. You are an individual employment manager for, as Joe mentioned, Center Force. Welcome back, my dear.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Okay, so Sky, this month is National Disability Employment Awareness Month. Every month should be that.
Right.
Tell us what that entails.
So National Disability Employment Awareness Month, or NDEAM, it's a time when we recognize and celebrate the contributions of people who experience disabilities, right, including intellectual and developmental disabilities, to our communities and to the workplace. And, you know, it's a time when we just focus on the importance of work, right? Because work is important to us all.
It is.
We all have jobs. We want to have jobs, right? And it's how it's how we earn money, right? When we work. It's also how we make friends, how we build community, how we contribute to this world, to our society, right? And so it's something that should be a given, right, for everybody because we all can work.
Right.
So National Disability Employment Awareness Month, it's just a time when we really focus on that. It's a national thing. Locally, our Pierce County Council issued a proclamation last week recognizing national, or NDEAM. It's a long phrase.
It is.
NDEAM locally, and just, you know, reaffirming our commitment to building that community and that workforce and the importance of people with disabilities to that.
Well said. So Joe.
Yes, ma'am.
Joe, I kissed Joe's head in the green room because he has such a beautiful energy, and I love his head. You work with a job coach. What does that support do or look like for you?
Oh, they're there to help me, you know, at mods. If I have any problems, you know, folding the boxes, they're there to help me, assist me on that. And then after I stack all the 10 boxes, they take them to the kitchen and they put them on the shelf.
And how long have you been at Mod Pizza?
When did I start?
You're coming on your 3 years.
I'm coming on to 3 years now over there.
Joe, you are a gold star employee. That is so impressive. Joe, why is this work important to you?
It gets me out of the house, and I get take the shuttle going and coming back to Yelm. And what I do, and over there is, and I used to, and because I like to get out of the house and work and earn money and make new friends.
I love that, Joe. Boy, and I bet you have lots of friends because I know I want to hang out with you. Christina, Joe has just given us a beautiful visual of what he does and what providers do and what employment looks like. From your point of view, what does that look like? What does it entail?
Yeah, so we usually like to do supported employment in 3 phases. So we have the discovery phase, the development phase, and then the coaching phase. So the discovery phase is where we meet with our individual, learn about them, their goals, their wants, their interests, and we then just work with them in order to find that customized employment, which leads into job development. So we create resumes, we do interview practice, we get them out in the community to make those connections, and then once they are employed, then they're going to be in their coaching phase, where they get assigned a job coach to go to work with them, observe them, making sure that the needs of the clients and the employers are met.
Wow, wow, that is impressive. I mean, talk about guardrails, a safety way for these people to experience a job, but also to have somebody who is kind of going before them and helping them. Joe, what else do you do in your life? What are your talents?
My talents is play the organ and sing. I play the organ for picnics in parks. And also I sing. I do karaoke once in a while. And sometimes I play the organ in church. And I sing in the choir in church too. And then I go bowling. I like to bowl.
I love bowling.
And swimming.
Good.
I'm a pretty good swimmer. I used to be in the Special Olympics.
Wow.
Yeah, yes. And I used to do lap swimming. But, you know, it's been a while, you know. But I like to do all those things, and you know, and I make money, you know, so I could do activities.
Yes, I love that. And Joe, my goodness, I'd bowl with you anytime as long as there's bumpers on those lanes.
Me, same way. So I'm the same way. I like to use the bumpers.
I do too.
It helps me, you know, throw the ball straight, but sometimes I don't like the balls to go in the gutter, you know.
I bet you're a good bowler, Joe.
I am pretty good.
I see, there we go. So, Sky, let's talk about any final words as we're getting to the end of our segment here, and also some thank yous.
Yeah. So I just want to give a huge shout out to our 12 supported employment providers. You know, Center Force is one of them. We have 11 others that we contract with who provide these services to our community. Overall, we serve, or the providers serve, over 700 individuals in employment services. Literally hundreds of people working at hundreds of different employers across Pierce County. So, you know, I want to give a shout out to those providers and to the employers and to everybody else who has, you know, supported our programs and, you know, just leaned in to help all of our communities or community members be able to participate. You know, and I just want to say to those who are watching this, you know, if you're an employer who would benefit from having a qualified, capable human, you know, joining your team and having that support to help you as an employer and help that team member be successful, please reach out. My contact number should be popping up on the screen.
It is.
And if you know somebody who would benefit from these services, we'd love to hear from you as well.
I love that. Thank you.
Can I say something?
Yes, you may, Joe.
Okay. I'd like to thank Christina and Sky and everybody who invited me here to do this, and I really appreciate it. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, well, you were a wonderful guest, Joe, and I'd
Thank
like you
you.
to come back soon.
Oh, I will.
Oh, good. We have much more to come right after this break.